Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon Quest VIII. So I'm here at the fork going south, and I'm going to be heading this way. While I traveled back over here from Fairbury, I teleported to Baccarat, and then I started heading back over to this split. The alchemy pot dinged, so I just throw in a few herbs to, just have something in there. Let's see, I can't see any kind of noticeable... Wait a second, there's, to the southwest of me, over here, there's some kind of house. Although I'm not seeing anything else around here yet. Where is it? Oh, right over here. Oh, there's a house symbol, but it looks like a tent of some kind. If you follow the path to the east, you'll find yourself in Argonia. It's a massive old place, run by a bloke called King Clavius. And the horse is winning. We travel all over the continent selling our wares. If there's anything you need, I'm sure we can sort you out. Oh, cool. Well, I could use some of these holy waters, but let me, a magical sword that can occasionally put enemies to sleep. Now, that's interesting. Cloak of evasion. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is first and foremost... Wait. I want to buy 8 of these. Put those in the bag. I'd rather not use MP if I can avoid it. Okay, I have a few options here. I think that ideally I would go with one of these. And the reason why... Wait a second. What did he say about it? You'll find that using one of them as an item in battle can be quite an... Okay. So yeah, I want to buy at least one of those. I might come back here a little bit later if I find that that's actually useful. Now, as for the rest of this stuff, I'm not going to buy any of it. I'm going to give that sword that I just got to Angelo. I'm not going to have... Well, actually, I could have him equip it, couldn't I? But no, I'm not going to have him equip it. No. And the reason why is because he... the staff that he has, I think, gives him a boost to his MP. There's this blind old man who lives in the forest to the west of here. I was just there the other day trying to make a sale. I was wondering to myself if he might sometimes get shortchanged when he buys things, what with not being able to see and all. Not all traders are as good and honest as me, you know. I'm always very careful to be fair like that. Anyway, I was just musing away. He piped up and said he'd never once been shortchanged. Well, that took me aback, I can tell you. It's like he read my mind or something. Talk about a coincidence. Let's enter this tent. I thought that I was entering the tent when I got off automatically, but... Now, I wonder if you can teleport here, because... Since it is... No? Doesn't seem like it can't. It doesn't. Okay. Talk to this guy. I bought in a load of snakeskin whips by mistake. I think he meant to say I brought in a load of snakeskin whips by mistake a while back. I couldn't sell them all, of course. I racked my brains trying to figure out a way to get rid of them. And then I stumbled on an alchemy recipe to turn them into dragon tail whips. Can't tell you what it is, mind. I suppose I could give you a hint. They're called dragon tails, so they're obviously made from part of a dragon. 2 parts to be precise. Dragon tail whip equals a snakeskin whip plus a dragon tail item plus a dragon tail item, or a dragon item, whatever. Good grief, I had a hard time reading what he was saying. I apologize for that. That sometimes happens to me where I get tongue-tied. Okay. Now that I have this, I'm never gonna go without it. Although it's a little bit annoying seeing that animation every single time. Wonder if there's a way to skip it. Okay, so he said to the east of here is the castle, Argonia. Oh, the holy waters effect wore off finally. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to head over this way. Because I saw a path that I could have taken earlier that I didn't take. And then from... I could have tried to use the sword, just out of curiosity, but I'll try that in the next fight. Okay. You don't get much gold in this game. At least at this point. Now, let's see what was over here. Because I don't want to have to come back all the way down this way later on. I was focused on that building because I thought that maybe I'd be able to teleport to it. And I can see off to the east there is definitely the castle. I keep hearing what sounds like bird chirping. And I'm pretty sure that that's an indication that there's a bird nearby, but I haven't found it yet. Or I haven't seen it. I'm just gonna play it safe for this one. There we go. I wonder... When it takes so long to load their attacks, sometimes I kind of wish that I'd just use their normal attacks instead. Okay, I thought for just a split second there I'd seen a treasure chest. Where am I right now? Okay, so if I were to head south from here, I'd end up back on the road. Huh. I'm gonna just explore this whole area first before I worry about that stuff. Look at that. The treasure chest up there. I wonder if I can get up there somehow. Yeah, looks like I can. Okay then. A prayer ring, huh? Let's open up the map. That's where it was at. Check out what the prayer ring does. I have a feeling it can heal you or something. A ring that restores some of the wearer's MP when used as an item in battle. Well then. I'm gonna transfer this to... I don't need it on Angelo. I could use it on him though. No, I'm not gonna equip it. As long as it does what it says, then I could recover some of Yangus's MP when he starts to run low. I hope it doesn't get destroyed after a few uses or something, though. Because I seem to recall there being things like that in this game. Where it can only be used so many times and then it destroys itself. I'll have to look it up. There we go. Thank goodness. My characters have been moving a lot before the enemies ever since I entered this region. I don't know if there's a particular reason for that, but... Okay. There's some kind of river here. And a waterfall over there. What in the world is going on with this crazy place? May as well follow this path all the way up just in case. Oh, cool. And then, hopefully I'll find something for my efforts. Although I've already found one treasure chest, and usually the treasure chests are pretty spread apart. There we go. That constant chirping is driving me nuts. I don't know if I never noticed it before or what, but what's this? Darn you, game. Okay, so I just have to remember there's a locked door here for the future. What in the world, man? I don't quite understand the reason why they did that, but whatever. And I never did test the Dream Blade, so it works only on groups. I'm not too surprised by that. But hey, it's a free sleep spell, right? So that's good. I can use it in a different situation than this, because I'm pretty sure I can get rid of all these guys on this turn. Or this round, or whatever. Assuming none of them dodge. Oh, cool. She's getting close to the, oh, wow. She's getting really close to the, goal that I have for staves. She only needs 12 more points. Oh, and she even learned that one ability that Angelo has. So now she can heal people. As long as she has a staff equipped anyways. Heal all. And Bomren's Bell. I don't know why you have to get off of the Saber Cat when you try to enter a door or whatever, but that's what it does to you, so. I'm gonna have to make sure to note that door, though, later on. Rather, for, you know, exploration later on. I'm assuming that you'll be able to enter it with the right key or something. Or it could be a part of the story. Okay. Now for this fight, I actually could use the Dream Blade. Awesome. Even if they get woken up, I think that they've already lost their turn. That'll make some fights easier. In fact, I may not have even had to have used all those attacks that I just used. Okay, so there's nothing up here. I don't know why I thought that there might be, but whatever. Now the question is can I cross that one river that I saw back there? Or is it impossible? We'll find out in a second, won't we? I think that for this one, I'll use the Dream Blade again, but this time on those three. And that'll probably keep them from being able to attack, hopefully. Remains awake, darn it. I think I know why they remained awake, too. It's because, they're roosters. The implication is that they can't be put to sleep. Could be wrong about that. So I wonder how you cross this little river here. It's probably something to do with later on. Or maybe it's to do with that door. Or maybe it's to do with that path over to the east there. That I could probably only access with the boat or something based on... Well, actually, let me open up the map again. Zoom out. No. Huh. It's possible that you have to go south of... and around the kingdom or whatever, you know, of Argonia. Okay, I have two different paths I can take here. I can either go this way, or I can go this way. And I think, for the sake of argument, that I'm gonna have to go this way. Because I haven't taken this path over here yet. Not much to see, though, is there? Why'd they all have to be separate, in separate groups or whatever? Not that it matters, but these are new enemies. So that's both a good sign and a bad sign. A good sign because it means that I'm gonna finally get more HP. A bad sign because I'm not really equipped for it. There we go. Okay, maybe it's not too bad. Oh, it's not as much EXP as I had hoped for. I'm gonna end up at the castle or whatever without with it being nighttime or whatever. That's gonna kind of suck. Okay, I'm going back this way towards the tent, only to confirm that there's nothing over here at all. Unfortunately, you couldn't sleep at the tent, otherwise I would sleep there. Iron scorpions, huh? Why did some of these enemies look really familiar? I mean, the Kara slimes are obviously familiar, but the iron scorpions in particular remind me of something. Wow, that looked like it was supposed to do a lot more damage than that. Okay, it's up to you, Angelo. Darn it. No big deal. Yeah, I already knew it was defending. Oh, cool. Even though I don't necessarily need it right now, it's possible I could end up needing it later. Okay, I'm not gonna head this way, or to the path to the north just yet. I have a feeling that this over here is like the lake that they were talking about, Lake Argon or whatever. Wait a second. Am I heading in the right direction? Yeah, I am. But I'm not going to worry about that either. Instead, I'm going to focus on now heading towards Argonia after fighting this guy. Hooded hacker. Okay, multi-thrust. Helm splitter. Twin Dragon Lash. And I'm gonna try and use the Dream Blade on him. I doubt it'll work, but it can't hurt to try. Oh, cool. It's already getting a fair amount of use. So, if he can't attack on this turn, then that'll be why. Awesome. In that case, I'll use it again. Yeah, he remained awake. I think that there's some kind of diminishing return on that, where if you manage to put an enemy into a specific state, in this case asleep, they become resistant to having it happen again. Oh, he can attack twice? With him being able to attack twice like that, that's actually very important to keep in mind going forward. So I'm going to have him use that on Hero. Because I think Hero's the one who got hit. I should have paid a little bit more attention. This guy had quite a bit of HP. A gold monster coin. Wow. You know what? I think I am gonna add him to my party. So, he has less stats than Bones. Oh, wow. Maybe he isn't as good as I thought. Well, you also have to keep in mind, though, he can attack twice. And he can use tension. So, I think replacing the Raging Rooster might actually be a good idea in this case. Even though the Raging Rooster is better than him in every stat except for agility. Yeah. Hoodwink joins Hero's team. I hope I don't regret that. I don't think I will, but... oh yeah, now I think about it. I really ought to heal up everybody. Okay, I see a sheep off to the, right there. I'm not going to explore the area to the south of me at all, so that way I'll have something to do later on when I'm exploring a little bit more thoroughly out here. But I am going to talk to this sheep. Okay. There's the kingdom, but I am going to explore this area to the north. Just as a precaution. And, oh. Sometimes I wish that if you just used an ability, it would automatically switch over to that weapon type. Like, without you having to manually go in and mess with your equipment. Not that it matters that much. Just a minor inconvenience. I think I've mentioned that before. Okay, Angus, it's up to you. Or Angelo. I don't know, maybe Angus already moved? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, nothing right there. Okay, so this is back in that one area where I was at before, where I decided not to take this particular path, so. Alchemy pot, toss in a few more herbs, and then I'll finally get over to Argonia. Oh, I was trying to throw in the bell, even though I know you can't do that. That's because I'm used to having the herbs in the very first slot. Okay. Can I jump down from here? I don't even have to, though. So it doesn't matter. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I have an idea for this, though. Probably a really bad idea. Yeah. That was a bad idea. But hey, at least now I know it doesn't work against those guys. I could have gotten rid of all of them by now. Okay. It's clear to me, based off of that, that putting enemies to sleep in this game isn't as easy as it was in Dragon Warrior 7. But it's still possible. I'm gonna try it in this fight too. Just because. Well, even if it doesn't work, it'll be fine. There we go. Yeah, it really had no way of living at that point. Okay. So I wonder how... Just making sure there isn't anything over there. There's a treasure chest hidden away over here. Open up the map. Just a little ways over there. That's cool. Unfortunately, you can't get around the corner there. It's no big deal. Not so macho. I think they used to be called Dumbiras in Dragon Warrior 7. I wonder if they're gonna have the same attack animation, where they pull out their sword and they turn around and fall on their butt. Well, I won't find out in this fight. Not that I mind. Okay, I was not expecting there to be a river there. Or a dog here. Okay. Let us head on in. Oh. A cutscene. I wonder if you can't enter at night or something.
Is that a castle? Let's see. If my memory serves me correctly, this must be... Yes, it's the kingdom of Argonia. My daughter is due to marry the prince of this realm. Well, well, well. Argonia indeed. That means you'll undoubtedly meet King Clavius and Prince Charmles when you go to collect the magic mirror. And when that happens, you must keep the current condition of the princess and I absolutely secret. If anyone inquires as to the purpose of your travels, tell them you are hunting the villain known as Dulmagus and nothing more.
Okay. I mean, that's as good of an excuse as any, because it's true, actually. Talk to these horses very fast. Let's talk to the party, too. We need the magic mirror to get inside the Dark Ruins. Let's go to Argonia and see if they'll lend it to us. They might not say yes, but we do have... but what do we have to lose? Blah. I'm tripping over myself. I know it's a bit late to be worrying about it now, but our granddad and the Horse Princess really gonna go back to normal if we put Dulmagus out of the picture? Interesting. Yes, I'm not sure that I'm willing to believe they really are the King and Princess of Trodain until I see it for myself. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if maybe King Trode and Hero aren't really from Trodain, or we're just wrapped up in a crazy delusion of theirs. Desist with this drivel at once. We must get going to Argonia. So, what are we going to do now? Looks like our journey might have run its course, wouldn't you say? I mean, you can't get more tight-fisted and greedy than a royal. There's no way someone like that is going to lend us the family treasure. Our only hope is to try and steal it. What's he talking about? Argonia and Trodain are on friendly terms, as you know. It's the Prince of Argonia whom Medea is betrothed to. If I didn't look so figuratively challenged, I would ask the king for the mirror myself. Sadly, however, everything is more than a little challenging at the moment. Should the king of Argonia or any of his vassals see the princess or myself in our current state, the engagement would be broken off in a trice. So I must ask that you keep our identities a secret. I'm sorry, I cannot be of any further assistance with the mirror. Okay then. Good thing we can enter the city still. I think Angelo, his script is a little bit ahead of everybody else's, though. Welcome to Argonia, kingdom of His Majesty King Clavius. I'm just about ready to nod off. Time to go home. So I should head to the inn, which is thankfully right near the entrance for once. It's been a while since that's happened. I say for once, but, you know, it's just 33 treasures. Whoa. A lot of treasures here. So I'm going to sleep first at the inn. And then I'm going to start searching everywhere, talking to everybody. Welcome to our inn. There we go. And then hopefully I can do a fair amount of searching before I meet up with the king. Actually, before I have to stop, because I'm going to have to stop soon. Do you know why Prince Charmles and Princess Medea were engaged even before they were born? No. Well, it's a bit of a long story, but I'm sure you won't mind. Shall I start now? Yeah, sure. Wonderful. Now listen carefully. The link between the prince and the princess goes all the way back to their grandparents' days. Long, long ago, Prince Charmles' grandfather hid his identity and set off on a world tour. During his travels, he went to the kingdom of Trodain and fell in love with the princess. But Argonia and Trodain were on very bad terms at the time. He wanted to marry her, but he never got his wish because both of their families opposed the match. They had no choice but to part, promising each other that one day their children would marry in their place. Sadly, they both only had boys, so they died without seeing their promise fulfilled. But then his son, King Clavius, decided that he wanted to make his father's wish come true. So he approached the king of Trodain and asked that their children be married if a boy and a girl were born to them. King Trode agreed to the idea. Sometime later, King Clavius fathered a son, Prince Charmles, while Princess Medea was born to King Trode. So, by getting married, they'll be fulfilling their grandparents' wish at last. Sorry to go on a bit, but isn't that a lovely story? Sure. If I didn't already know something that somebody who's never played this game knows, then yeah. I'm sorry. I'm spoiling it a little bit. Let's go ahead and search these. Cool, that's one out of the 33 that I need to find. There should be some more back here, because I saw some pots and barrels. And see anything else. Strong medicine, huh? Okay, that's 3 out of the 33. 4 out of the 33. I actually have enough to be able to turn in for another item at the Metal King place, or the Princess Mini place, whatever you want to call it, because the Princess is the one running the place right now. Let's talk to this guy again. Welcome to Argonia, King of His Majesty King Clavius. Okay. Kingdom of... A royal mirror? I wouldn't know about something like that. You should go and ask at the castle. So, let's look at the map again very fast. So, to the left, are some normal houses in the church, as well as the item shop. To the right are the weapon shop and the armor shop, as well as a couple of normal houses. So I'll search the right first, and then I'll search the left next. I think that's a good idea. This should have something in it, right? Yeah. I wonder what this weapon shop will have. Hopefully something nice. I can start selling some of those monster coins if necessary. Okay, so a battle axe will drastically improve Yangus's attack power, which is good. A silver mail. More than anything, I wonder if there's anything I can equip on Jessica to increase her defense. Only the silver tiara, huh? Okay. So let's first buy this battle axe. Put that in the bag. And then I'm gonna sell the gold monster coin, because these are only good for selling. And then, where are they? I'm gonna sell all 18 of the copper monster coins. And then, finally, where is it? The one silver monster coin that I have. Okay, now that I've done that, I can go back here and buy 2 of these is what I would like to do, but I'm gonna have to sell some more stuff. So where is... I'll sell 3 of these. That should be close to what I need, but not quite. So I'll sell 5 of those as well, just to be on the safe side. Okay, now let's buy these 2. So that way I can have some proper gear on Angelo and Hero. I would have bought the silver tiara for Jessica, but I changed my mind. I decided that the increase to defense for Hero and Angelo is more important, especially Angelo. Because he has the ability to revive other characters. And to me, that is far more important. Can I transfer this to any of the other characters now? What about this? It would have worked if Yangus didn't already have something. Okay, so... Wait a second. Don't tell me. Did I make a mistake again? Where's the axe? Okay, an iron axe has 38. That would increase his attack power up to 146. What about if I... Okay, so the battle axe is still better. That's good. I was worried that I had wasted my money again. I'm saving all of the old equipment just in case I can mix them later on. The royal family of Argonia are very approachable, but that doesn't mean they'll grant every favor they're asked. But if they were in your debt somehow, then I'm sure they'd try to grant even the most demanding of wishes. Well, that's nice. Let's grab this pot. Actually, there's something that I never shown before, at least I don't think I have, but you can actually walk while holding him. That's kind of goofy. Let's talk to that guy behind the counter in a second. As long as I don't find a battle axe in one of these drawers, then I'll be okay. I can hardly keep the smile off me face during the bazaar. The place gets packed and my sales go through the roof. Ha ha ha. Okay. Talk to this guy next. I heard the news about Abbot Francisco at Mayella Abbey being assassinated. What kind of person would kill a man of faith like that? A psychopath. Wow, there's a magic mirror in Argonia that dispels darkness? You certainly know your stuff. Still, the royal family employs several magicians, so I suppose it stands to reason that there'd be a lot of magical things here. Okay, so there's a side entrance right here to the castle. I might enter into that way later on. But first and foremost, I just want to search all these different buildings. It sounds like Prince Charmles is trying every trick in the book to get out of the initiation. Faking illness, shutting himself away, you name it. I suppose you can't really blame him for being scared. He has to take a jewel from one of the huge, fearsome Argon lizards after all. Hero finds a clump of rennet powder. Rennet powder is used in making cheese, if I recall. Huh? Oh, for a second there I thought you couldn't open up that cabinet. I was like, wait a second. I'll switch out the stuff that's in the alchemy pot. I'm definitely not going to enter the castle in this video, but I'll try to search the whole town first before I am done. Just to be on the safe side. Awesome. Okay. See Lorenzo up on the hill. He's been disinherited. What does disinherited mean? Oh no, Lorenzo, I think I recognize that name. It's a book entitled The ABCs. C is for cow. There's a drawing of a cow next to the letter. Flicking through the pages like this makes a refreshing little breeze. Okay. I'm surprised that they did that for a couple books that don't really have anything else in them. Is there anything else in here? No. Why does it feel like there should be? Weird. Come on. There we go. Anyways, Lorenzo, we met him back in Alexandria? I think that's what it was called? Or Alexandra. One of the two. Let's go in here now. My master is Chancellor to the King, and he's an extremely important man. Well, I don't doubt that. Go in here. Talk to her. My only son, Lorenzo, is off on a world tour at the moment. It's good to let your children go off and broaden their horizons while they're young. I have high hopes for him being a very important man in the future. Right now, he's hiding out in, well, I thought that the one girl had said that he was on the hill, but maybe she was talking about his house being on the hill? But otherwise, I think he's back in Alexandria. Or Alexandria, whatever. It's the diary of the mansion's owner. Lorenzo is telling everyone he wants to set out on a journey to broaden his horizons. It's painfully obvious that it's just a convenient excuse to get out of his duties at the castle. Then again, he says he plans to stop by Alexandria to see his fiancée. So, how could I say no? It remains my fervent hope that his association with Jessica unlocks some sense into that thick skull of his. Yep, he's Jessica's fiancé. Okay, cool. I wonder... I think I still have to explore the rest of the house, but... Is there anybody that's gonna pop up here? Okay. Sometimes people will pop into existence if you stand around long enough. That's why I was wondering. Okay, I have to search in this room now. Okay, I was about to say, is there going to be nothing in these? But thankfully there was something. I almost thought that that was a door to a different room. Okay, so I've searched that house right there. But what's going on? Oh, I thought that was a path that led up even higher. I guess not. Okay, I think I've searched the entire right half of the town. Now it's time to search the left half. Make sure there's nothing back here. Before I end this video, I might actually go over to see Princess Minnie very fast. King Clavius is an excellent ruler. Under his leadership, Argonia can't fail to prosper. But it's a bit worrying to think how things will go when it's time for Prince Charles to take over. Imagine him in charge of politics. Well, we haven't met him yet, but... I already have an idea of what he's like. Based on my previous playthrough. Okay. Oh, I didn't see this guy. He just popped into existence. There's an ancient ritual here in Argonia where the prince has to prove he has what it takes to rule the kingdom after his father. He does that by defeating a rare monster called an Argon lizard, and bringing back its jewel as proof of his conquest. If he succeeds, he's recognized as the heir to the throne. It's sort of like a coming-of-age ceremony, I suppose. Open up this. Hero finds a turban and puts it in the bag. I better check to make sure that the turban isn't anything special. I don't think it is. Yeah. I think I actually used one in a mix a while back. Did I ever talk to this guy before? Oh yeah, he's the guy who's like worried that about King Charmel, not King Charmels, but Prince Charmels, and you know, getting involved with politics. I have to keep my voice down because I don't want to be overheard, but I'm more than a little bit worried about the future when I think of Prince Charmels ruling the roost. I mean, it's hard to believe he's King Clavius' son with looks like that. Clavius is so distinguished and handsome, while Charmels is just, well, charmless, really. If it was just his looks that weren't up to scratch, it wouldn't matter. But when it's a lot deeper, but it goes a lot deeper than that. Okay. Every time my husband opens his mouth, he comes out with something bad about Prince Charmels, I mean. I can see where he's coming from, but still. The color of the cabinets, rather, has changed a little. I wonder what's up with that. They used to be a lighter shade. I don't know if that's something unique to this, to this particular city or what, but it's kind of weird for the color to change. Okay. I only have a little bit more to explore. I can hardly believe it. It seems Prince Charmels has been engaged from the minute he was born. His fiancée is the princess of a country on the other side of the ocean called Trodaine. People say she's a real beauty. Talk to this guy. I never talked to him before. There was a real hullabaloo at the castle before Prince Charmels had gone missing. Sounds like they found him now, though. He was probably hoping to get away while everyone was in such a fluster looking for him. But the Chancellor was quick off the mark for once, and had the exit sealed so he couldn't escape. I'm gonna talk to this kid very fast, too. I don't think I ever talked to him either. When we have a bazaar, people come here from all over the world to sell their things. This town square gets jam-packed. Okay, so there are two entrances to the castle. Based on what I can tell. There's one over here, and then there's one over there. Both of them kind of look a little bit awkward. Prince Charles tried to do a runner to Baccarat again, apparently. That's the first thing he does when he's stressed. He always turns to gambling. Sounds more like a lowlife from Pickham than a prince. What's up with this bunny girl lady running the shop here? Eventually I'm going to buy some more moonwort bulbs, but not right now. I haven't been able to get inside the castle up to now because Prince Charles was causing such a stir. But I finally got in just now and managed to get a hold of my permit for setting up a shop during the bazaar. Huh. Okay, so this is just a house. So I'm gonna go back towards where the church is in a little bit, because that's where I'm gonna be ending anyways. This building is used for big events, but there's been nothing much going on lately. Oh, cool. Just need to fill it up one more time before the end of this video, because I'm pretty sure that I won't have to fill it up again before I end. I do believe you're onto something here. It'll take some time before the item is ready, blah blah blah. I don't know why I always read that, but I do. I see something and I have to read it. Okay. Just like I get to a new place and I have to explore. Can I... Oh, for a second there I thought that was a mirror. I was like, wow, they added a mirror in this place? But no, it's just a window. Making sure there's nothing out here. The way they designed that was interesting. Wonder if there's anything up here at all. Did you know about the wasteland across the sea to the northwest of here? Nobody lives there. People say that the shrine in the middle of it is filled with the darkest powers in the world. It's a place everyone's been going to for years to perform dark rites, apparently. Well, the kind of people who go in for that sort of thing, I mean. Yeah, we know that Dual Magus is there right now. That's why we're over here, trying to get the mirror. Okay. Let's go outside. And head back towards... You know, I'll talk to the guards very fast. You can go in and out of the castle whenever you want now. Prince Charles has been found at last, so the doors are open now. This is the entrance to Argonia Castle. Well, to be fair, we never actually came here while it was locked up, so... I never had to worry about that. Wait a second. Oh, you know what, though? It's possible that I wouldn't have been able to get in if I'd come here before I found out that I needed the mirror. So if I had explored all the way over here before, it would have probably been during that time period where they couldn't find him. So the castle would have been locked up then. Apparently, Prince Charles is scared of lizards, so he's trying to avoid doing the initiation. What a sorry state of affairs. What with the cowardly prince and the Chancellor's good-for-nothing son, Lorenzo, this country's really going to the dogs. Did you know that King Clavius had an elder brother called Eltrio? Well, apparently he gave up his title and everything and left Argonia. I don't know why, though. Eltrio, huh? The name sounds vaguely familiar. I wonder why. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will be entering the castle to, you know, do whatever else I need to do here in Argonia. And then from there, I will do whatever the story is directing me to do. I might explore outside, I might do something else, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, thanks again, see you next time, and bye-bye!